So Limbo, 3-1 loss tonight to Girona. What's the assessments?
Yeah, I thought we started the game really sloppy. Yeah, we started on the back foot. We didn't get our passing right. We've been working on it sort of for the last week. We just, somehow, for some reason, didn't start well. Just couldn't get our passing right, and then we just sat off a little bit too deep and couldn't get any pressure on the ball. We struggled to get into the final third in the first half. I thought the second half, well, first of all, we conceded 2 very sloppy goals, which put us on the back foot virtually from our own mistakes, which we obviously need to get on top of and cut out. But I think second half we had a bit more of a go, passed the ball better, moved them from side to side more, and created a couple more opportunities. One of the boys, David, scored a good goal with a left foot finish, and we had a couple of half chances, but I think the third goal put us really on the back foot and struggled then, and I think we were pushing to get the equaliser, but you'd probably say today we didn't deserve to get back in the game as much.
Was a slight improvement down to the substitutes, you'd say? I mean, you made a few as the second half progressed.
Yeah. I mean, a couple of boys who came on did well. I think Ben Cole, the under-16, came on at right back. He's normally a left back and did really well. The Spanish lad Juan in the middle came on and got us passing and moving a little bit more, and yeah, you could say they had an impact, but I think that having an impact at that later stage of the game was a little bit too late really, and we needed to do that earlier and set the tempo with our passing and get a foothold in the game from there.
As you said, Ben Cole made the switch across, a position where he's not exactly used to. A few players have done that and moved around as the game's gone on. Good experience for them, would you say?
Yeah, I think it's a great experience for someone like Ben to do that. He hasn't sort of played at this level before in the U18s. He's got good potential, but to come out today and have a really good second half, it was pleasing for him. Yeah, he did really well when he came on.
A first year scholar or two, are really getting quite a bit of time as the game's going on, as this tour's going along, they're getting more and more game time, This good for them, are they impressing you?
Yeah, they are. I think a couple of the first years did okay today. I think that there were still 2 or 3 who sort of stood out and had good performances, but I think a few sort of in a way let themselves down a little bit today. And we need to be building on those performances against Villarreal and trying to build from there. So we've got a tough game obviously against Espanyol coming up, but we're looking forward to that, and we'll bounce back. We'll have a look at the video, do the debrief and get into some detail about that, and hopefully get back on the training ground and try and get us back into it.
What are you going to look to do differently against Espanyol?
Yeah, I think that we need to start better. We need to pass the ball better to start with and really just keep possession when we regain it. We sort of sat off a little bit too much at the start, but then even then, when they did give us the ball, we gave it away too quickly on the first pass and too cheaply. We just need to secure possession a lot earlier, and that takes the pressure off a little bit in the game. But I mean, listen, we've got a young squad and they are learning, so it's a good test for them now as well, because we've had a good week's worth of training, and I want to carry on that work and hopefully finish with a good last game against Espanyol.
A lot of the focus is on fitness. Yep. Have you been impressed by the fitness of the players so far?
Yeah, I think the fitness has been good. I mean, we have been training hard. We've been training sort of 2 sessions a day, been working very, very hard. And I think we still look quite fit tonight. I think it was just sort of our focus and concentration in doing the basics well, keeping the ball, moving it around and our defending. It wasn't anything to do with our fitness tonight. I think the fitness has been good. And listen, that is what pre-season's about. Getting the boys minutes and getting them fitness. And yeah, in the fitness-wise, we're coming along quite well. So.